Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. We're going to take a look at a bunch of small cap charts. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the homepage of the website www.thetradinganalyst.com, and you can get to know us a little bit better, and you can see all of the member-only features that you'll have once you sign up. Text alerts, email alerts, watch lists, videos, and an education from yours truly. You have constant email support to myself, and we can go over anything that you'd like. If you scroll down a little bit further, you can get a more detailed picture of what you'll get as a member. And if you scroll down a little bit further, you can see what our current members are saying about the website. And if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you can choose either the monthly access or the lifetime access at a reduced rate. The choice is yours, and we would love to have you. All right, so let's get into these charts. The first one that I want to cover is fuel, F-U-E-L. And fuel had a nice breakout here. We broke over this resistance line right here at about 240. You can see that we were squeezing really tight in this range, really tight, and then we finally broke over that with some really heavy volume. Okay, so it's no surprise that we are making higher lows and higher highs today. More than likely, we're going to be headed up here to this next resistance at about 317. And why is this resistance? Well, you can see that we knocked our head against it here, here, several candles right here, all getting rejected right around there. So right around 317, 315 is going to be that next resistance that you need to be aware of if you are trading or investing in fuel. The next chart that we're going to look at is JRJC. And JRJC had a nice breakout over this downtrend line yesterday. We got some nice volume in right here. You can see that we had a little uptrend line right here as well. And we were squeezing. You can see the Bollinger Bands getting really tight, and then we broke out of it with some heavy volume. So this is the kind of setup that you want to be looking for because they can add some big momentum on some stocks. So no surprise that we got a little bit of a rejection here around $5. You can see that all these candles got rejected here. You can see that it was support once before right here. Several candles getting support right there. So $5 is that resistance. Next resistance, if we do end up breaking that, is going to be around $5.30, as you can see from the bottom of most of these candles right there. Next chart I want to take a look at is ELON, E-L-O-N. We broke over this downtrend line right here. You can see really nice angle, and we had this flat bottom right here. So we broke out of that pattern right here, and you can see that we did so on some pretty decent volume yesterday. So more than likely we're going to be heading up to the 525 mark up here. You can see that that's resistance. We've gotten rejected at it several times here, and then it's resistance here because it was once support. So it was support here, support for all these candles right here, and if you go back a little bit further, it was support there. So now that we're below that price, it is resistance. So just be aware of that. Nice pattern here and breakout, but just be aware that there is resistance right there that you want to be aware of on this chart. Next, I want to take a look at CYTX. And CYTX yesterday broke through this support. As you can see here, it was support here, support for a very long time right here, lots of bounces, and then we finally broke that support yesterday on some pretty decent volume right there. And today we just kind of consolidated. So more than likely CYTX is going to be heading lower. Next, I want to be looking at BSTG. The BSTG looking like it may want to break out here Look for a close over this 115 mark. You can see how many times it's gotten rejected. You can see that this candle tried to break over but ended up closing back below it. Same thing with this candle right here, this candle, this candle, this candle, and also today's candle. A lot of rejections. You can see candles that just hit it, hit it, hit it, and then came back down. Again here, lots of candles. So this is a key area, and we're squeezing really tight here. So it should see a nice breakout if and when we do see a decent volume day breaking out over it. So today, we made a higher high and we made a higher close. So certainly looks like tomorrow could be the day. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you exactly what is going to happen and when it's going to happen. But it looks like pretty soon is going to be the make or break moment for BSTG on whether it breaks over this or ends up breaking the downtrend line right there. Next, I want to look at GTIM. GTIM broke through this support on some heavy volume. You can see that the Bollinger Bands were squeezing really tight, and we broke through that support. Really heavy volume. Biggest volume day in 2016. All of 2016. Might even be the biggest volume day. Yep, biggest volume day since May of last year. So more than a year has gone by since we've had as much volume as we had today. So definitely something that you want to be aware of. We also broke this uptrend line that we had. A couple touches there, a couple touches here, here as well, and then we broke through right there. So we have a downtrend line right here. We have the uptrend line right here that was broken, and then we have this horizontal support line that was broken as well. So a lot of signs that GTIM is going to be heading lower. The next support I see is right around 334, so just be aware of that. We've gotten a couple bounces from here. So if it bounces back up to about $3.99, $4, could be a good short area on GTIM. Next, let's take a look at Lending Corp. We've got a break over this resistance here. You can see that it was resistance several times right here as well. And today we broke out with some pretty nice volume. So we broke over this resistance line with some volume. Next resistance I see is right around 660. And we've also got a gap fill up here from this candle right there at about 710. So that may want to fill. Not sure it'll peek its head above that. But just be aware, next resistance right around 660, 650 or so. So LC definitely looks like it can be heading higher. Next, I want to look at MDVX. And MDVX, same kind of thing here. We're looking at a squeeze here. And today we had some, and what I mean by squeeze is just a really tight range trading right here. You can see the Bollinger Bands getting really tight. That means it's building up energy for a potential move in either direction. More than likely, the move is going to be to the upside, just based off of the indicators. We've got MACD, which is trending up, gained a little momentum today, as well as the high volume day that we saw today, and we closed pretty much right at this resistance. So if we get a higher close tomorrow above 145, 150, definitely think that MDVX can be heading up to that $2 range up here, 205, something like that. But definitely look for a breakout here on MDVX. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it as always. Again, if you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the bottom of the website and choose either the monthly access or the lifetime access. It's a great opportunity, and we'll see you over there.